Hi guys, it's Monica with Scrap Saturdays, and this week is my 10-year wedding anniversary, and I have a little box in my room that I made last year, and it's a explosion box. And it's very simple. I got it offline from someone on YouTube, and I don't know who. I did not write it down, but you can find many explosion boxes and different versions, some more intricate than others. This one's pretty basic and simple. It was very easy to do, and I used K & Company double-sided paper, and just so happened to be a wedding type, blue creams and stuff like that, and it worked out really well. This is also the first time I attempted to do some of those stick pins that everyone's doing, and again, basic. I actually already bought it with the pearl top and then added some beads and then another shinier one there. Same dollar store flowers that I buy, the paper ones, and that I add some stickles to. I didn't put any glimmer mist on them this time. Some white leaves. These are either from Michael's, no, pardon me, they're from Walmart or from my local dollar store. I'm not too sure, but they have bendable flower wire underneath them, and I like them because I can position them whatever way I want to, so they're not just flat, and they have a little bit of shimmer to the fabric. Some white feathers. These are also pearl beaded, I don't know what you call these, but they're also from the dollar store, and then some Prima pearls underneath. This is from a K & Company sticker set that I had, and it was just leftover stickers, and this lace trim is actually part of a lace trim that I added to my daughter's baptismal gown that I had kept. So it has a little bit of sentimental meaning on top of just being a lace trim. And then when you open up the explosion box, it's like this, and the photos in here were actually just remnant leftover photos from my dating years with my husband, and some leftover wedding photos from my family or guests who had given them to me. And it was sort of my attempt. So I usually watch YouTube or I watch Ustream, and I try to write down as much as I can, or get the dimensions close enough to what I can work with, because I don't always have exactly what everyone has, but I try my best. And I wasn't purposely making this into something that I thought I was going to keep, but it was so easy and I ended up loving it. So these are actually pictures that I had no use for, just left over, and the center photo is like the end result. So this is my family now, and every other photo in here is of my wedding day, or the black and white ones I believe are from our dating years, and it's from the camera that I told myself I was challenging our family over the summer when I did my blog posting with the film rolls. This is the camera. So when we bought this camera a long time ago, we went out and had some fun and took some couple shots here and there and random, and pretended that we were, professional photographers. And ironically, 10 years later, well, this is actually longer. This is probably 15, 17 years later. The camera has now risen from the dead, and we've used it again this summer, which I will be showing you how those photos turned out and what my thoughts were on that. But again, these are just leftover wedding pictures that I have from friends and relatives, and I love it. I put some metal embellishments down. Again, this is a sticker from that K & Company. I did use double-sided pattern paper for the base. I didn't add any matting or anything like that. I find that I like to use things that are simple. So if there's too much matting involved, again, my brain wanders. I like things to be 1, 2, 3 fast. It's hard to get away when you've got 2 small kids and a life around you that sometimes need you more than you have time for yourself. So the easier the project can be, the happier I am. Sometimes I like to do more intricate, but not all the time. And this turned out to be one of those projects that surprised me, and I loved it. I'm totally in love with whatever feather this is with the polka dots on, so that, went everywhere. Big dollar store bling, a metal photo corner there. Again, adding the stickers and ribbon here with another metal embellishment, some more lace trim, so on and so forth. And I just think it's fabulous. Like, it's so cute, it's so fast, it's so neat, and it gives you so much room for, I guess I call it the odds and end photos that you don't think you'd ever use. And my family got a good kick out of it. They're very good at, you know, when I show them stuff, and I think the lid turned out perfect. And again, it's double-sided paper, which to me is fabulous, and it does have its own glossy glitter, whatnot, what have you. So yeah, it's all one base, and again, it was pattern paper, and there's just some loving words on there, and it's shiny and different tones of paper. So basically, your base paper is made up of 4x4 squares. So this is again some K & Company paper, and I was going to put some Thanksgiving photos on here because it just so happened to be Thanksgiving past, and I think the colors celebrate autumn and fall colors, so that's why I chose this paper. And so again, these are all 4x4 squares, and you cut them out, and you can either save these squares to do some matting and flip it over. That would be kind of neat too. The second piece of paper is cut out by 3.5 by 3-inch squares, and that's how I did it. Again, no, pardon me, that's the third one. The second one is at 3 3/4 by 3.5. And I don't know, you know, again, how old or how long it was, but I'm just trying to tell you that it doesn't have to be exact. It can be pretty much close. It depends how much trim and border you want around there. And then the last one was 3.5 by 3. And you can do whatever side you like, whatever side of the paper speaks to you the most, or whichever way you want to flip it, it's fine. It's universal. There's no right or wrong way. Again, it has to kind of be a pattern paper that doesn't have, you know, a right side for the pattern, unless it doesn't really matter, because here I'm saying that, and I did use one with writing on it, and I don't even know if I did it right. So as you can see, oh, I did. If you know where your pictures are going to be facing, then you know to keep your words or that pattern facing up, so that when, you know, you're looking at it or it's on display, it looks appropriate. And then the lid is 8 by 8, and then it's just folded, just like a regular gift box top would be folded. There's no reinforcement on this one. I do like K & Company paper. I do think it's thick enough. There are thicker pattern papers out there, so I think it's substantial enough to hold down and keep its shape. I do like that there's, you know, a pattern along the side. And again, when I was folding this lid, I did take that into consideration. So have fun, make yourself an explosion box, and use, you know, leftover remnant pieces of everything, just like I did. Some stickers, the photos that get pushed back to the back because maybe they are not, you know, what you needed for a layout. And then the best part of it is that, again, this is another one of those things that I purposely, you know, keep out and want people to open it, and I share it with everyone because it turned out prettier. Like I said, I surprised myself with this one, but it sits in my bedroom, and I make sure that it reminds me to put a smile on my face. And this week so happens to be my anniversary week, so that's kind of fun. So I'll be making another anniversary album with pictures that we take over the weekend when we're gone away for a little bit of a retreat. And I just thought I'd share this with you. Simple, simple, simple. Yeah, I'm sure you have, you know, 4 pieces of double-sided pattern paper. Make it a Halloween explosion box. Kids think that's a lot of fun. You know, you could put a treat in the middle. It doesn't have to be complicated. It could be, you know, a couple of hours tonight, and you can make yourself something fun. Take care.